JoJo.
Welcome to the Batch Boys. We are boys who love the Batch. I'm Ryan S.
I'm Casey S.
I'm Daniel B.
And I'm Jake C.
And we are the Batch Boys. Boys, let's toast to Season 2 and to JoJo's Journey to Love.
Yeah.
To JoJo. That's right. You heard it here first on the #1 Bachelor podcast on the internet and in the known universe and possibly beyond. Check us out every Tuesday morning after The Bachelorette, because it's The Bachelorette now, guys. And JoJo's our Bachelorette. How exciting is that?
Jake's pick from last season.
Yeah, I'm pumped, obviously. I've been pumped about this since I picked her.
Here.
And because I always knew that she deserved a second chance because, you know, she deserves more than just a one fish kind of gal, if you know what I mean.
I know exactly what you mean.
Ben was the fish.
I did not know what you mean.
Lauren was the fisherman.
And here we are.
And so we're here.
But
fishing metaphors in tow.
I'm super stoked. I'm excited for JoJo. A true quality gal, very three-dimensional, and even though we had some drama with her family last season, I'm excited to get back into it. I'm sure that's going to rear its ugly head later on, but so far this episode didn't see much of it, did we?
Well, her brothers were not present at the mansion. Fortunate for all the gentlemen at the party, am I right? JoJo. But all JoJo's aside, it is exciting, you know? I mean, obviously she was the runner-up, Jake's pick. Not everyone could pick the winner, Lauren B., like I did on episode 1.
Cool your jets, Chad.
Oh, do not compare me to Chad Johnson right now.
His last name's Johnson?
I got a Chad Johnson.
That's like the 1-2
Johnson?
punch of a name for his personality. Like you start out like his name is Chad, right?
He'll always be Biff to me.
True. Well, and as if JoJo didn't have enough bad Chads in her life, am I right?
Yeah,
Well,
right.
wait. Are we gonna get to this now, or are we gonna do our picks first, and then we're gonna get to stuff later?
Well, you know, we're talking about stuff. We're talking about other stuff.
I don't know. It's important to clarify, Ryan. We need to clarify.
We need to know where we're at.
we need to know where we're at, where we're going.
Batch Boys Nation, we're going to take you along a journey. You're going to know every step along the way where you're at. So let's just go to our picks for the season, because clearly we're all really hyped on that. Jake picked JoJo. I picked the winner last year. You picked Kayla, Casey.
Mistake, I know.
Hey, not as big a mistake as Daniel picking Olivia.
Olivia forever, man.
If ABC can go to her hometown and film a segment and then go ahead and put JoJo's The Bachelorette, I think I can pull out at round 4 or 5 like I did.
Well, maybe
just the same.
Speaking of pulling out, you want to talk about how we're going to decide this?
Yeah. We'll hope for better luck for Casey this year, and for you, Daniel. You got to keep your big mouth shut and your clear eyes clear, Daniel. Where's the Vaccine? Did you put Vaccine in your eyes?
I've never heard it pronounced like that.
Vaccine. I had a good friend who called it Vaccine.
Yeah, you're like
the
girl who studies abroad in Europe and calls it like Ibiza.
Oh, God.
I spent the spring in Ibiza.
I went to Barcelona.
God.
That girl.
Yeah.
All right,
Yuck.
so can I explain it?
Yeah, sure.
Please?
Yeah, please explain the
So
the
we're
thing.
drawing at
The
random.
Bachelorette.
We're drawing at random the order that we're going to be picking in. And, of course, this is for who we think is going to win. Fun fact, last season, if you're new to the show, we called the Final Four. From the first episode, the Final Four.
Well,
and that's no spoilies, nothing. Just genuine batch vibes coming out from our souls.
And
You
I
say
picked
that to
JoJo
cover your
as the
tracks.
runner-up.
We did not pick the final 4.
Yeah,
We
you're
picked
talking
the
about-
final 3. Did we get? We picked the final
oh,
3.
yeah,
It
it was nowhere near, dude.
You're forgetting about
So now-
Stanton.
You are so Olivia right now. You are just, I was in the top 4. It's like, no, you weren't, Daniel.
You were like
You
9.
shut that mouth of you.
And we can all see
boy.
your cankles under the table, Daniel.
Come on.
huge.
Come on.
Remember?
You got to get in all those throwback jokes before we get too attached to our Chad Johnsons and our Alex weird. I don't even know. I didn't hear his last name.
All right, so for all you audio people out there, we have a wine glass full of papers, and we're going to start drawing. Jake,
Yeah. If it's cool with you guys, rather than drawing, I would just like to go first.
No, what?
Wait. Blindside.
Yeah, JoJo's my contestant, and I feel like it's only fair that I get to go first.
I don't know what.
no.
We talked about this, Jake. We were
I
gonna do the number
second Jake. I agree with the bold move.
Right?
I give you a first impression rose for the way you just handled this
Thank you.
situation.
Yeah, I feel like we've all had our victories. You know, Ryan chose the winner last season.
Let's not forget.
and you guys are here.
But I chose the fun girl. Jake, I think you're really just pulling an Alex Wakadakadoo right now. You know that guy?
Oh, we're referring to him as small Chris Pine.
Oh, yeah,
Alex.
Chris Pine.
He's the one that's the Marine. He's like a short, squat version of Chris Pine.
So going first?
Yeah, if that's fair, if that's okay with our audience.
It's not fair, but let's do it.
All right. Well,
anything can happen on season 2 of the Bach Boys.
That's right. And speaking of season 2, I'm looking ahead, guys, and I see fire and I see rain, and I see that we're gonna have a crazy season. So my pick is, of course, James Taylor.
What?
Whoa.
Ew.
Yeah. You said the same thing
guitar?
about Olivia, or I'm sorry, about JoJo.
No, there's no way.
When she came with a unicorn mask and then turned out to be amazing and thoughtful and sweet and smart and
but
worldly.
She wasn't like a knockoff version of another famous artist that already exists named James Taylor.
You haven't heard of Joelle Fletcher, the famous unicorn tamer?
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
great.
World renowned in Greek folklore.
Jake, I just have a question for you about your pick. Why did you feel the need to go first as if one of us was going to claim James Taylor?
You really felt you needed to get James out of the way, huh?
I just kind of wanted to throw you guys for a loop, and I feel like I did.
All right.
And that's what this season's going to be about, guys.
Well,
So-
if the season preview is any indicator,
Yeah.
you're absolutely right.
Are we doing that now? Are we going to do that
No,
now?
no,
or are
we're
we gonna-
still on the picks right now.
Okay.
We'll get
to there.
We'll get there.
Without further ado, Ryan.
All right. I mean, we are. Oh, wow. That's
Casey,
tougher than it should have been.
Don't look at it yet. Don't look at it yet.
It's not paper.
Casey.
Wait, I can
Take
know
the one
my
that
own
just
number.
fell out.
All right.
I'll
1,
look at
2, 3.
Number 1,
I have
baby.
2.
I got 3.
I got number 1 last year.
No.
Wow, Jake, you would have ultimately got 4, which is a trippy reality.
Mine is blank, so
God.
does that mean that I get to write it in and I can be number 2
Oh,
now?
no, you got number 4.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I did
Casey
not.
got number 4.
I did not.
Yeah, 100% got number 4.
Didn't
Because
get
here's
number
mine.
4.
Why are there
Here's
so many
mine.
pieces of paper?
Here's mine.
How did we
Number
screw up
2.
this system?
No, number 2. You have 1. I have 3. Casey has 4.
Why did
Number 2 is
Ah.
on the wine
No,
glass.
I have a blank one. Why did you
Nope.
give
4
me
is on that little one because I folded them together.
I guess Casey just doesn't get to pick one.
Casey, you really just got Kayla right there. You thought you were gonna have this like really cool moment on like live television, and you just got screwed. Had the carpet yanked out from underneath you.
Well, my pick's going to win, so that's what matters.
Well, my pick.
Go for it.
Well, I have first pick. This is crazy
Yeah.
because there's
Second
the
pick.
obvious answer.
I had first pick. So
There's the obvious answer. Can I forego? Can I shift my pick?
No,
wait till
because
I
then
go?
what was the point
Yeah.
of doing this whole thing? This was just
Screw
a big.
it. There's
big
no rules
waste.
this season. Daniel's up.
Hey guys, remember that bet?
Can I have 2 picks now?
No, I still get my own pick.
Okay.
You're just next.
Well, this is really hard because you were going to decide my off guy.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Because there's.
Hey Casey, what do you got on your mind?
I
I'm
wanna
going to
go
go ahead
again?
and steal this for a second.
yeah, whatever. Casey,
Go
go.
ahead and steal this first.
Casey, go ahead.
All right, I don't think this is going to derail you guys too much. I'm going with Chase.
Ugh, why? What are we?
Chase is my man.
Jim
Chase,
from the Jim Alpert.
No,
Yeah,
that's
no.
Derek. You're
That's
thick Jim is Derek.
Look, man, Chase was underrepresented, and I think Jake has taught us a lot here in his work with JoJo last season. And I just feel like Chase has a nice face, calm guy, nice little intro, and he flew under the radar. But the thing is, the Diet Rogers of the world and the huge
Jordan.
douchebags of the
Jordan,
world.
the cheap ripoff of his brother Aaron, Diet Rogers.
Yes, Jordan Rogers and the mean Chad guy are not going to last.
Of course, Chad's not gonna last. He's gonna assault like 4 different people.
Okay,
I'm
but neither is
so
Jordan.
Bad
Jordan's
for
going to
Chad.
burn out.
It's not even
okay?
funny how bad I am for Chad.
I know. I'd go bad for Chad. What'd you say, Casey? You picked Chase? Yeah, he
You
did.
guys don't care to listen, which is fine. That fits Chase's style. You're gonna,
Hey, he
give
came
him
in-
this. No, you're gonna undercut him continually this whole season and watch him come out on top. Watch me come out on top, laughing at you boys.
I hope he
Yeah,
blossoms.
just like Chase, just kind of sitting in the background making petty comments about other people.
Chad.
Well, like
Makes petty
several
comments.
people that I wrote the A word across their head on my little composite photo. Here.
An arse face.
Yeah.
That's the A word.
so go ahead.
So you
Closing
picked Chase?
sentence?
Really? Are you guys both
Yeah.
trying to be out week 2?
No, Chase is gonna win. Pick whoever
All right,
stupid
all right,
person
I
all
also
you
have a
want.
job
Okay,
offer coming up in
so
June, so
I
I
might-
might need to dip for a while.
You just blindsided me again, Jake. You can't leave us. I gave you a freaking rose.
Oh man, who's not stalling?
Okay, do I want a guy that played Canadian football or looks like he got kicked in the face by a horse?
Pick why Por qué no los dos?
I'm gonna go with Diet Rogers.
Okay, like
Yeah.
that's the thing.
Like-
I didn't want to take him. It's obvious he's gonna win,
It's so obvious,
but it's too
but
obvious.
Luke is good too.
Luke is boring.
No, but Luke is the right kind of boring.
I don't buy his kind of boring though.
Dude, he's the exact kind of boring that I think a certain type of person that might watch this show will really like. It's exactly like Calvin Gosling from last season.
I thought you were
Yeah.
gonna say he's a little bit like Ben.
He's the new Nick.
In all honesty, no, Nick Villal.
No, sorry,
Nick
Sean.
Villal?
Sean.
Nick
Caitlin,
Villal?
Caitlin Bristow, Sean.
Sean Booth.
Yeah.
Sean Booth. Nah.
Calvin Gosling.
No. Calvin Gosling was
Luke is the-
boring. This guy's pretend.
Oh, look, they have Texas in common. You rode in on a horse. That's pretty cool.
Are you talking
And
about
he
Luke right
doesn't-
now?
Yeah.
He's talking about Luke,
But you just picked
Jordan.
I'm thinking out loud here.
Jordan.
There's no
Who'd you
rules
pick?
this season.
There's no rules. All holds barred.
I
Who's
just
your
wanted
pick?
to have a little dialogue here and see what you think.
I think Luke, the horse guy, Luke, fake soldier. I think he's fake. I just feel like he's
Dude, I think he's...
too calm, cool, collected. He's like a caviar Chris Soules.
Diet
I have a hard
Rogers...
time believing he
Dude,
exists.
you think he's calm, cool, and collected, but wait until like the fireworks start happening and he could.
No, he's gonna go in the way of what's his face, the country guy from he was on Caitlin's season and he
Joe?
left Joe. He's gonna go in the way of Joe, who was like super calm, cool, like Southern guy, and then all of a sudden he's like stomping his feet. You're like, whoa, I'm getting real rassled up. Oh, I love you, Caitlin.
Not what happened with Joe, but you know.
That is
have
what
my
happened.
pick.
Who was Doubleface?
Double.
Chad is
Chad is
Doubleface.
Doubleface?
No, hold on. I know what my pick is.
Okay, let's get to the picks.
Okay. I know who my pick is, 100%.
You just said it was
You
Jordan.
already
No.
picked.
Can I change?
Fine.
Oh
well,
my
no,
God.
fine.
All right,
There's
you,
no
can, you
rules.
can change, but then Ryan can't pick him either.
Okay.
I don't want to pick him.
I
Good.
am picking Chad.
Oh,
All right.
No,
I-
100% picking Chad. You know why?
Because you want
he's
to
gonna
get further
'cause
than the
he's-
rest of us.
He's
going to
get further than
actually
Jake and
winning.
Casey, 100%.
See,
Yeah.
that's just not the
So
way
I'm picking
this
a safe
is, this is
second.
done.
I think the interesting thing about Chad is that it looks like there's multiple incidences of physical assault on this season, and he makes it past every one. Like he stays longer than he
he's
reasonably
the Edward
should.
Cullen of this show. He's so flipped.
See, I'd say that about. Ooh, he's a chiseled Adonis. But speaking
I
of
want to root
Adonis,
for a hot guy. I want someone that's gonna grip me, just get in there. And
Daniel,
I want
just
some
toss
loving.
you around.
you did not. Daniel's ready to get tossed around this season because
Dude.
he's gonna go on a
Chad-
wild ride if he's hopping on the shoulders of a beast.
Who do you pick?
Like Chad?
Look, dude.
Okay,
I want to see the Photoshop.
No, okay.
With Chad.
My pick this season. Look, it's too misleading with Jordan. He seems like a great guy.
Yeah.
Not as great as his brother, and a little weird looking when you look at him straight on. But I'm gonna give it to Christian Bishop.
Dude, smart pick.
The really, really good guy who raised he didn't raise his brothers, but they showed him like being supportive of his brothers. And I'm trying to think. He was the
Los
telecom
Angeles.
consultant from Los Angeles. He's a really
tweeted
good
at
guy.
us before the show.
He did tweet at us before the show.
Actually, he did.
Yeah.
And I'm not picking him just because of that. But Christian, you're one of us now at this point, man, because guess what? I picked the winner last year, and even if you're not engaged to her right this second, you're going to be when this season's over because I'm always right.
Dude, Christian is the chosen one. This is the person that ABC has literally been waiting for. And if we're going to get real for a second.
He's the anointed one? Is he Messiah? Christian?
Dude, his brothers' name are Micah and Justice.
Whoa.
You didn't catch that?
I just didn't catch the relevance.
Yeah, I didn't catch all like the biblical homages. Granted, I mean, he was constantly splaying his arms out in a T formation the whole time.
Yeah, and that
must have been-
stigmata was pretty crazy.
Yeah, that. And the way he turned water into wine, like that was nuts. Did you guys catch that?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I saw-
did, and so did all the other contestants.
When Daniel needed
drank
help
a
out of
lot
the
of
pool,
water.
he just walked right out there and picked him up.
That's right. That's absolutely right.
I'm trying to think of a joke about the erectile dysfunction guy.
Dr. Dick.
You don't need to.
It's self-explanatory. Christian helped him out too.
If I could interject though, boys, before we move on past this pick section.
Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot about that.
I don't understand how you two on the end here are not fuming with anger as I am sitting here right now at Daniel B. Because I want to publicly go ahead and call you out on this show for supporting Chad.
Yeah,
because
actually,
he is not here for JoJo.
No. Some people just need to learn from their own mistakes, and unfortunately, Daniel's one of those people.
I'm just saying, if you were here for JoJo, Daniel, like we all are, you would not want her to go with someone who's going to give you second place.
Or he'll take you on that wild ride.
Or punch you in a meat locker.
Yeah, leave you black and blue and punch a door and you got bloody knuckles.
Here's the thing.
Or try and sell you a house.
Yeah, the bastard.
Yeah.
He's a luxury real estate agent. He sells mansions.
He sells a heck
Thank
of a
you very
house.
much. And you know what? Chad, once you go Chad, everything else seems bad, okay? I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah, that's called Stockholm Syndrome.
Well, she's dated a Chad before. His last name is Johnson. JoJo Johnson sounds freaking cool.
Joel
Yeah.
Johnson.
It sounds like a nightclub where like
WNBA player.
I don't know. As long as we're playing that game.
Best joke of the season.
Johnson?
JoJo Johnson,
Absolutely.
WNBA player. Best joke of the season so far.
Well, I
High
actually
praise.
like that. That's an interesting thought. What would it sound like for you guys? Like, we never really said out
JoJo
loud
Chase.
like JoJo Higgins or Lauren Higgins.
Okay,
so
but
this
for
time
me,
around,
I'm a progressive, and I'm not into the whole taking of the names thing. I think that's very backwards and very traditionalist, conservative, hypo, misogynistic BS.
yeah. Well, this is ABC.
So JoJo Bishop sounds pretty good to me.
Yeah, that does actually sound pretty good. That's a nice
JoJo
name.
Bishop.
Joel Bishop.
Oh, that's
What about
nice.
JoJo Taylor? I
No.
kind of like that. JoJo Taylor.
No, that sounds
Joel
like
Taylor.
a like
JoJo
a female.
Rogers sounds the best.
JoJo Taylor.
Ew, Rogers?
No, that's
Yeah.
weird because then they're both Joe.
Jordan Rogers has the face. He's pre-groomed for the cover of People magazine. At the end of the
Ew,
season.
no.
Pre-groomed. He really is.
Only from the angle, only from like this side, because when you look at him straight on, his eyes are a little too close.
Casey's been pinching
And
me
he
under the table. all this episode.
stinks.
Why is he pinching? What you
I
pinching?
just want to
Case?
find out if you're still human.
Yeah, wow. Do you
no
bleed?
soul.
Hey.
I know that.
I will go down with the ship. I won't put my flag up and surrender. You'll be no white flag above my door. I
Cause
pick
you
Chad.
love-
I always
We'll chat.
will Chad.
Well, he certainly is a bad boy. And JoJo admittedly likes bad boys, which makes me a little bit nervous.
Dude,
I'm actually pretty nervous for JoJo this season.
Is
Is anyone else picking up on that?
Yes. I think that not only the Chad factor, but there's a couple bad eggs in there that I'm just like, I don't feel good about. We all know, America knows she's an amazing woman who deserves the world. She deserves
course.
another Ben Higgins, perhaps even less boring because she's got a little more personality.
She's spunky.
Him and Lauren are sure great, like perfect for each other. They're like they could just
Sure,
stare
we get
emptily
it. You
into
won.
each other's
Let's-
eyes.
this season.
I wonder
Who's
how
the
they're
Jacob and
doing.
Edward?
They must be doing great.
We get it. You love Lauren and Ben.
I just
Back
love them
to
so much.
JoJo.
I practically set them up.
So I'll say that the reason I'm a little nervous for JoJo is because, I don't know, I guess I'm a little protective. Like, I see all these guys, and a lot of them, it feels like half of them are just kind of catty, douchebags, if we can say that. And the other half are
We
just
just
kind of...
did.
Yeah, and when we said it earlier, too, and I don't know if we got it, but anyway,
It's trending.
yeah, half,
Hashtag catty douchebags.
You mean all those beta males? You mean some fool walking in here looking like Santa Claus? Some fool walking in here looking like some, Mr. Scotsman playing his bagpipes,
hey.
looking for Lucky Charms? I know that's not Scottish, but who cares? I have Irish family. I can say that.
Take it easy, man. That's not the respectful thing to do. You got to respect a woman like JoJo
Dude,
and
get
treat
your
her.
hands off me.
Hey,
Just because
man.
you think you had one successful season of some second-rate Bachelor podcast doesn't mean you get to be on this show.
Yo.
The only thing that's good about you is that your roommate's awesome. I love your roommate.
All right, man.
Is this your inner Chad? Is that what's going
Yeah,
on
he's
here?
tr- he's going
I
full
don't like
Chad.
you.
I'm
I
trying
don't
to go
like this
full-
Chad. I don't like this. You're hazy eyes Daniel again.
I know. First it's Olivia, then it's Chad. It's like you're the villain of the Batch Boys.
You love bad boys.
and a villain's got a vil.
Dude, throwing it back.
Hey, shout out to JJ Lane, JJH Lane on Twitter. Get at him. Get him to tweet at us, please. Hashtag at Batch Boys.
So, shout out to the
yeah,
hipster,
I was done.
Brandon Howell. Can I go
Wait,
through
so
my...
are those the picks? All right, then let's just solidify the picks right now.
Okay.
Jake?
I just got to say I'm going to Caroline in my mind. and I'm picking James Taylor.
All right. I'm going with Christian Slater. Seems like a real traditionalist guy, real good head on his shoulders, successful, smart, personable, and really seems passionate about JoJo.
I'm going with Chad Johnson because he knows what he wants. He's going to take it. He's not going to take no nonsense from anybody.
That was not an appealing
No, it's like
sentence.
a 17th century sentence. What the hell was that?
take his maiden.
Zounds.
Hey, if you guys want to just show up and complain about all this weak stuff, then whatever. Read Twilight. Read a real book for once, and you'll understand that the bad boy is what girls want nowadays. Okay?
Sure.
Not just girls, JoJo, who is special. You better learn that.
I just feel like she's going to see a Christian. It's like she said herself, she liked Bad Boys, but then she met Ben, and he showed her a completely different thing that she was used to, and she really liked it. And I think Christian's got that same kind of inner peace and strength and quiet confidence that Luke also has, but I think he's faking.
Everyone knows that JoJo just wants to go home to a state where they have medical marijuana, like in Colorado with Chase. That would be something that she's
She's only in this for the free marijuana.
He is a medical sales representative. What does that mean?
Oh my God.
Whoa, Casey picking the secret stoner, Chase McNary.
That's not
Game
why I
changer.
picked him. Although he seems like a chill guy. No, I picked him because he's Mr. Dependable. He's on the cover of Men's Health. He's a great guy.
Is he?
Yeah.
No, he's not.
Yeah, for sure.
Which issue?
If,
I have them all.
if Daniel gets to lie through his teeth with his Chad stuff, I get to lie through my teeth.
Hey, it's not a lie, dude. Watch your mouth.
Yeah, well, Christian knows how to make a heck of a frittata if we got to know anything about him from his little sneak peek thing.
We'll go more into Chad's psyche later, but I do love
We got a
that
whole season.
He is a very, the type of guy that comments aggressive things on Facebook. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yeah.
He's
I know a lot
I
of
will
people
fight you and hurt you because I served 9 years in the military and I'm a trained sniper and I went AWOL because I killed too many people kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which, honestly, my theory is that he has a history of violence, and that's why they brought him on the show, because they were like, is prone to fight when given alcohol? Definitely. See you at the mansion, Chad.
So, real quick, can I give some shout outs to my boys?
Yeah, let's all go down the line and give a shout out.
Okay. I love Brandon, a.k.a. the hipster. I don't
Love
want to call him
Brandon.
that. It's Slim Beans. What's it?
I was just gonna
We're
say,
calling him String Beans.
I
String
don't want to
Beans.
skip over this. The thing he said to her as his intro was the best thing I've ever heard of The Bachelor, and probably the coolest. If I was JoJo, I'd be floored. If you want to recap what that was,
It went into something like this. I didn't watch last season. I have no idea anything about you.
Which was awesome, and she was into
Awesome.
that too. She was into it.
Yeah.
And he was a cool guy. We call him String Beans because he kind of looks like Beans from Even Stevens if you stretched him out.
Mm-hmm.
Good name. Like that. Jake, who's your shout out to?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't know that this was a thing that we were doing.
I don't know. I'll give a shout out. I'll give a shout
Can't
out
believe you
to
picked James Taylor.
Let me just pull something out of my ass here.
I'm gonna give a shout out to Ali, Prince Ali.
Yeah, Prince Ali was good.
One of the best performances of Fur Elise I've seen on the piano in my lifetime. It's clear that he practiced that a lot since he learned it when he was 9.
Derek Perth is Jim from The Office.
That's the
Alex
Jim.
is short Chris Pine. Luke Pell got kicked in the face by a horse. Jordan Rogers is Diet Rogers because he's like the light version of his brother.
Yeah, he's less calories and less filling.
Shout out to Vinny for his favorite movie being Dumb and Dumber, even though he got drunk on the first night.
Yeah, we know a lot. We do our research on these guys. No spoilies, but we get to know them. We Facebook
Robbie,
stalk.
I hope you aren't pulling a Kayla on us. I hope you didn't break up with your girl just because you knew you were on the show.
Jeez, you're just blasting through these
damn.
guys.
Well,
Dan.
I'd
we're
like to
really
give-
just phoning this in, aren't we?
Damn, Daniel.
Well, you guys aren't hopping in.
I'd like to
You're
give
waiting
one
for a moment. I'm
I
waiting
have
for
one.
a breath.
over
Casey's
here in
telling.
the end. This guy, I want to give a pity shout out of condolences to Will on his next 2 years of trying to date women. I'm so sorry, dude.
That
was
moment when he
painful.
kissed her, and then Diet Rogers swoops in, and then she's like, "Now that was a kiss," and I was like,
Yeah.
"Yep."
And-
He beat him.
Hopefully in this time of need for you, you're reaching out to every internet podcast available, and we're there to lend a helping hand and let you know that we believe in you, and we think in a good 6 to 7 to 8 years, you'll be back on your feet and ready to go.
Actually, ultimate shout out right now. I got to give a shout out to my boy James S., who might as well be named Ryan S.
Oh my gosh.
The
Heck
Bachelor
yeah.
super fan who literally it's like he I gave him a script of my origin story. He was like, I started out years ago, and my mom and my sister were watching the show, and then I started with one season, and I had to watch the next one, and the next one, and it's all been spiraling out of control. And then he was getting so flustered around Chris Harrison. But that's the thing. I would have kept my cool around Chris Harrison because the man likes confidence.
Here's the thing. You know way more than him, dude. Like, you're so much more fit for that role. Like, in all seriousness, you know way more about The Bachelor than that guy.
Yeah, you've seen like 2 seasons.
I've seen every season, Jake. Don't mess with me, man. What are you trying to get in my head with your You trying to get in my head with your psychology minor mind tricks? Is this what they teach you in the
you went
minor?
to school? What the heck, man?
Hold
Well,
him
I
back.
did study
Hold him back.
child behavioral psychology, so this is pretty much a walk in the park.
Oh, this is the Bachelorette. So we're gonna behave like the men do and act like children. Ha! Got him.
Oh, can we talk for a second about the guy who looks like Will Forte, who I hate already?
Yeah, what's his name? Oh,
Robbie.
Robbie.
Robbie sucks. I hate Robbie.
No, Robbie's like a dude who's
okay.
broke up with his
Robbie
girlfriend and got
sucks.
me on the
I
show.
would, no, Jake
He's probably
is
really
right.
into wave
Robbie's a
photography. He's into wave photography.
Look, regardless of what we think of these guys now, there's a long journey ahead. I'm excited to get to know them all better. I think Prince Ali, the hipster, Robbie, all of our picks respectively, I think are fantastic people to look out for. And I think some of our picks are good contenders for JoJo's heart and are men that deserve her love, and she deserves love from.
I think you mispronounced the word one.
Chad, we should find out
We
a
got
way.
a whole season of this, guys.
We should find out a way to set up Chad and Olivia. I think those two would get along.
Oh, dude, great.
Yes.
But on that note, so if anyone knows them, set them up because they're gonna be
wow.
perfect. There's no way they're together. How are you guys done with your wine? I feel I'm a lightweight. I'm feeling this already. I don't even know if it's good. I think it's bad luck to clink empty glasses.
We're doing it.
We're doing it. We're doing it.
rules.
No rules, man. Oh, here.
Wait, can I tell the people where to find us?
Yeah, check it out where to
Why
find us.
not?
Okay, batchboys.net, okay? But the important thing you want to do this time is like our Facebook page because that's where we're posting stuff. We're going to put a new effort into posting the funnies that we talk about during the show that don't go in this show. That's where you're going to find the episodes. So hit us with that Facebook like.
And sketches. Check out our new sketch that's online. First Impressions with the Batch Boys. It's on
Yeah,
our
I
YouTube.
like it. It's
And
funny.
tell us
My
how
mom
much you
laughed.
hate Daniel for picking Chad. We want to hear about it. We hate Daniel too.
Send him to the comments section on the Introduce Yourself page at batchboys.net. How much you hate Daniel.
So that's it. Oh,
Yeah.
no.
And if you want to have a discussion about JoJo or maybe what the rest of the season might hold, feel free to hit me up because I'm willing to talk about that. So follow us.
Bye.
Bye.
Wait. To
Wait,
JoJo. We got to give a toast to JoJo.
Oh, to JoJo.
Oh, yeah.
To JoJo finding love.
To Jo. Oh, you were going to add more?
No.
May she find it. To JoJo.
And no rules this season.
No rules.